Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a clean with me video, and I'm going to be cleaning the guinea pig's cage, but hopefully like not just in time lapses and sped up this time. There will be some more like talking through the cleaning process with you guys and just talking to you guys about different things to the guinea pigs as well. So we're going to start with this side of the cage as per usual. So this is what this side of the cage looks like at the moment. So what I do first is I just take out the hides, get any loose like bits of hay or poops out there, just throw them on the floor and deal with them in a minute. This is a fleece forest that I made, and I'm hopefully going to make some for my Etsy shop if you guys are interested. I'm not going to have this time, so I'm going to put that away, but it doesn't need washing because it hasn't really been used enough. And seeing as like they only need the bits that touch kind of where the guinea pigs are, these little tassels, I don't really need to wash it all the time. And then take the cuddle cup out. Because this is like used more than the tunnels, like I throw the poop straight in the bed and get out a brush and just brush like many bits of dirt off. Again, I throw them in a pile on the floor where I'm going to just put all my laundry for now. And then what I like to do is I move all of the poops into the middle, and all the bits of hay and any other rubbish into the middle. And then brush the kind of sides of the fleece into the middle, like so. Then I fold over the dirtier side. Now what I can do is I can take this out and put those poops straight in the bag I have here. Then I can refold this so that I can then just brush this like central section. So I find it's easier to brush the side sections first, and then you don't have to like properly do them whilst you're like, I've got this in mid-air. Because like some of these large liners especially are like quite difficult to move around and fold so that you're brushing in the right direction. So then I just fold this up so that the dirty sides go together and the clean sides go together, and that can just go on the floor for now. And then I'm going to brush up the other poops and hay and hair from off the chloroplast. And because I don't have side walls on my chloroplast, I can just brush it straight out of the side of the cage like this, instead of having to like brush inside the cage. And whilst I kind of wish I could have side like walls, just because it would make my floor like a lot cleaner, because like bits of hay wouldn't be falling out the cage and stuff constantly. I can't, just because my guinea pigs are massive chloroplast chewers, and they like bite all the edges and stuff. So when I had like little walls, they were like biting them all, which isn't good for them, and it meant I didn't really have any walls anyway because they'd eaten them. So when I made the chloroplast for this cage, I had the high back ones, and then no ones around the front or the side, just because that was easier for me and better for the guinea pigs. Next thing I do is spray my chloroplast down with some Pet Safe Zoflora, and then I also have these wipes which are also from Zoflora. And make sure I get all around. Spraying your chloroplast down and cleaning it is such like a massive, like, important step that a lot of people don't do. I find without doing it, like, it smells a lot more. I've also been trying to clean the grids when and if possible as well, because like if you have female guinea pigs like I do, they spray their urine and it's like it's gonna get all over like the cage and stuff, so just cleaning it down really helps, and I think makes everything just smell a lot nicer. And don't forget to wipe down your back walls because that really helps as well. I'm now going to put down my liners. So I'm going with a bit of a different colour scheme today than like my usual ones. So I'm using my blue liners with both my pink and yellow bath mats and things, and I think that will look quite nice. So I'm going for this lovely light pink tunnel. This is from Guinea Snuggles shop on Etsy. It was a custom order, so just bear that in mind. I usually try and put one of my like more sturdy wooden tunnels, like, or cardboard tunnels in these to give them their shape back, and I think that's a really good like tip. If one of your tunnels is really struggling, buy one of those like cardboard tunnels from Pets at Home or wherever, or just like pet shops, or if you've got one already, use that and just pop it inside because it really helps regain their shape, but I haven't done it yet to that one, so they're just gonna have it without. And then I'm going with this hammock from Beastie Beds, and it has got bees on the back, but it's nice and yellow on the visible side. I'm actually going to pop that hook just down here rather than on top, just because it means that the entrance to the hammock's just a bit lower for them to get into. Because my pigs aren't big hammock like users, so I have to like give them as much chance of getting in that as possible. They are jumpers, so I don't know why like they struggle, but they just don't really like it. And I've also decided I think I am going to bring back the Fleece Forest. I really love this thing, plus it's got yellow and pink on the top, so I thought I might turn it round though. I don't know, I might turn it round. So I was just thinking, because I want them to be able to get into here. So I might turn it round the other way and see how that goes. I don't know, we'll see. We'll have a think whilst I'm doing the rest of the cage. So now we're going to move on to the other end of the cage. Hi, Looney. Hi. It was her birthday yesterday. She's a little... You're 4 years old now. Yeah? She's getting old. Okay, so now we're doing this side of the cage. And to do this side of the cage, I take this front grid off just because it makes life easier. So when I like built this cage last August, I made sure I could take this front grid off. I think I can take this one off. Oh, you can't really see this one. The one next to it off as well. But I always have water bottles on there, so like I don't ever really take that one off. And I don't really need to take that one off. I can reach back like there fine. So it makes no sense to take that one off really. But having this one off just really helps. So what I like to do is just move this big hide over here. So I have enough space, and also so they have somewhere they can go and hide. I just move all their toys out the way. Then they are just munching on hay currently. I don't like disturbing them, but I do really need to get this cage clean. Luna's decided she wants to sit on this now. Luna, go that way or that way. Come. Good girl. I just do the same thing with this as I did with the other one. I brush off the sides. This is a smaller liner, it's only a 2x2, so it's not as bad, but like, still, it just makes life easier just to brush it before I take it out the cage. Put the dirt side on top, clean sides on top of the other one. That also just gets folded up and put over there. Bath mats are a little bit different. I can't really brush bath mats. I mean, I can, and I do brush them, but like I don't really see much point in brushing the sides of the bath mats when they're so little as it is. And for the most part, they're all pretty dirty. Like those back two get really dirty, so I just fold them up. They just get folded straight up, and then emptied in the bin and then brushed off. Now, I don't want to move them, but I'm going to have to. So I'm going to grab this back log tunnel. And hopefully, I don't want to put it on there because you guys can't see. It usually causes a piggy train. If one goes because the tunnel's moved, then the others tend to go. Bellatrix is deciding she doesn't want to, so I can usually kind of get their attention by doing this. Come on, down in. This is why she just doesn't do it. Baba, no, let's stay over there. Come on. Baba. Come on. And she gets really scared, so I really don't want to scare her. There you go. Good girl. Good girl. And then I just try and like get these out as quickly as possible, because otherwise they go over again, and like I have to get them over again, and I want to like not stress them out as much as possible, sort of thing. I also make sure I clean like one side and the other when the pigs are still in here whilst I'm cleaning, just because that means that they have somewhere to go that isn't like the chloroplast. So they're not kind of like skidding around, they're like on me still. And personally I just prefer to do it that way. I think it's a lot more comfortable for them. I also don't have to do any extra cleaning up. Like if I've sprayed down the chloroplast and cleaned it all, and then they're just sat on it for ages and like they like mess it up or something, then I've got to clean it again. So I'd rather just them go straight onto their fleece, and it makes them happier. So as you can see though, some little pigs decide that they want to go over. But they are quite accustomed to me cleaning. Like if I'm over here, like, and there's no fleece and it's been cleaning, I'm going to carry on cleaning. And they are pretty well accustomed to that now, so that they know sort of when to go over there and stuff like that. They're quite good at moving between areas. And some people never want to like have their guinea pigs in the cage at all when they're cleaning, but this just works best for me. So sometimes they'll be outside, like at the moment it's like June, so they are going outside again for like some days if I'm like at home. So if I can clean on the days where they're outside, that is really helpful, just because I can give the whole cage a really good clean down without having them in here. But it's not always possible, especially during the winter. This is their area. I do sometimes have them out for like free roam time, floor time. Hi Papa. But not often for all of them. I do get Luna out quite a bit, but that's just because she's easy. If I have all four of them out whilst I'm cleaning, it's really difficult, just because I've got to be so careful of where I'm standing, and I've got to make sure none of them are getting into anywhere that they shouldn't be getting into. My room isn't like guinea pig proof as such because they aren't always on the floor. It's pretty decent, like the areas that they can get to, but I don't like risking it too much because I don't want them like eating anything that they shouldn't. And also I would like my furniture to not be completely bitten through. The amount of shoes I have previously had that they have like nibbled, like not loads because I've either caught them or they've nibbled it and gone, okay, I don't want this, because it's a shoe. But like they do, I have had shoes that have literally got bite marks in from the guinea pigs, and it's like, this doesn't look great, this looks a bit odd, I'm not gonna lie. I have a pair of trainers with just bite marks in it, like, you don't care though, do you? So I have these 3 bath mats here. These colours together are absolutely gorgeous. I really want to put the yellow and this dark pink one here because these are my kind of hay bath mats, and this, because I love this bath mat so much, I usually put it over under houses, but I don't have enough room. I don't have, these aren't big enough to do that, so I am going to have to put this one under, which is quite sad. I honestly really recommend this bath mat. It was from Wilko's and it was like £6 for this. Like if you look at the size difference just quickly between this one here and then this one, it's almost like if you look at that difference, this was more expensive than that one. This was £7, that was £6. These are now like 8 or 9 I think, because these have gone up since I bought like these ones. So there's a bit of a difference if you look at it that way as well. Now this is probably just due to shrinkage because I've had it for longer, that it's a little bit less wide. But this is 50 by 75, this is like 50 by 50, and this is way more expensive now than this one. So definitely recommend these, and it's softer. But like these I've never had a problem with, these are from Next. But I'm just saying, you know, if you can get this one, go with this one. And then I've been trying to, when I can, put a bath mat under this wooden house. It makes cleaning easier, it looks nice, and it gives them a soft place to go. So I might as well. I love these colours together though, they're so pretty. And then last but not least, I put in this tunnel here. I never really moved that tunnel because it's like kind of part of their hay station and they absolutely love it there, and it's not fleece, so it's not going to get loads of hay attached, and it's just quite nice. And as you can see, that they love just hiding under it and eating the hay, and they like run around through it to get to the hay. I think they love it, so I tried to keep it there when possible. Ginny, don't go behind the tunnel. Am I going to have to move that? I might have to move that tunnel slightly because I don't want them to go behind the tunnel. Then I can just put their toys back out, their favourite toy of all time, and their bowl and things. I need to get some new toys. If any of you guys have any like small business recommendations for toys and treats, please let me know, because I'm currently looking, because the toy shop that I used last, Bridie and Paws, have closed down. I'm really sad because she was so lovely. She gave me a discount code. I think the discount code still is probably in my description box. I need to get rid of it. I didn't know she'd closed down, and I've just found out that she has quite recently. And like I got this from her and things, and I'm really sad because she had some really nice things. But all the best to her. I hope she is okay. Her and all her bunnies and other pets. But yeah, so I need somewhere to go and get toys. So if you guys have any recommendations for cheap, for like affordable and like good toys or treats and things like that, please let me know. Please comment them down below and I will definitely go check them out. They need to ship to the UK though, because I live in the UK, so that's just one thing as well. Okay, so that's going to be the end of today's video, guys. Hope you guys have enjoyed this little cage cleaning video. I think the piggies are quite enjoying their cage. They love a clean cage. And them two are now having a nice drink, so that's always good. If you guys have any video suggestions, then please put them down below, and I will try and get around to doing them. I probably will, because I'm in need of video suggestions at the moment. Otherwise, I'll see you guys next time for another video. Bye!